Yes! The day is finally here. And if you can see from behind me, we are back at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg for the opening night of Howl-O-Scream. You excited?
Yes.
So am I. We're gonna bring you guys along for all the festivities, so let's get inside the park and have some fun. All right, and we've made it inside. There's already a little bit of fog coming out of some of the displays here. And we got Paul right here, IOM Geek. Make sure to like and subscribe. You already know. And check out this new display. I do like this. Typically, they've had like either like a Wicker Man or a skull, but this year they decided something all new, kind of like swamp horror related. Check out the gator. We got some pumpkins here as well with all the lighting. I am excited for tonight's event. I also want to thank Busch Gardens for having us out. They did invite us out. So we're going to have a blast and bring you guys along for all the fun. All right, so we're excited, but we first got to fill our bellies. We did like a 2-hour drive to get here. Babe, are you excited?
I'm excited.
How's the food?
Spooky.
Spooky. And check it all out. Let's get a close view. We got this cool cake. And what I'm looking forward to trying out is this beer right here, the Scream Ale. It looks very cool. We'll also get a quick sneak peek at the merch. We'll check that out in just a moment after we grab some grub. All right, so we did find that while we're waiting for the event to start, they're doing some face painting. So one of us here.
One of us?
Yeah, one of us.
Who's it gonna be?
Who's it gonna be? If you could guess it before we actually get to that point in the comments, and then you win nothing. But you will have guessed. Let's see who gets their face painted.
Alright, so if you guessed Eddie, you were right. Look at this excitement.
You won nothing.
You win nothing, but guess what he picked? Eddie's chosen to give him creative freedom, so who knows what we're in for here.
All right, so check it out. Our makeup is done. And we had some of the characters come in. You must have seen that by now. But let's also check out some of the merch. The merch this year, I gotta say, is fairly impressive. Almost as impressive as this beautiful makeup that they did for me. And here is the merch I was referring to. And I gotta say, it's fairly impressive this year. You're gonna get a lot of shadows because of the lighting over here, but I do like these backpacks. I do believe these Loungefly backpacks are way too small for a gentleman of my stature, or just gentlemen in general. But, you know, to each their own. If you can pull it off, you can pull it off. But I love this one right here. Super cool, and it matches the shirt that we already have from previous years, in addition to the beer that we just tried out a little while ago, and I've already tried out 2 of them. They're fairly delicious. And then we got the bottles over here that are super nice as well. The merch in general, I really like what they're doing this year with it, but these backpacks, they're stealing the show. All right, and we make our way out into Ripper's Row. Let the fun begin. Scream therapy. And check it out. We do have Monster Stomp is going to be in the Globe Theater, which is today where they held the media event for us. But no shows today. No shows up till later in the month, towards the end of the month. But I do look forward to Monster Stomp returning. This is the best show here at the event. All right, and we're making our way out of Ripper Row. We're gonna make our way to our first house. I'm not sure which one it's gonna be, but we're definitely gonna start off our night with an amazing house. And we got a bit of a Scream Squad going on right now. And here we go. The ghosts are up. I think we're gonna go right. That means we'll probably start off in Ireland. All right, and we enter, crossing the bridge, and the Jack flags are up. Jack is back. We missed the opening ceremony, But per usual, we pay respects to the beautiful water features here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg as we make our way to our first house. Hello, beautiful. And we make our way into Ireland, Killarney. It still does need to get a little bit darker for these pumpkins to pop off, but you can't see it too well right now, but they're all lit up as we make our way through to Killarney Diner. All right, and here we go, our first house of the night. All the houses are supposed to be revamped except for the new one that's completely new. So we're going through Killarney Diner now. Our first house of the Howl-O-Scream season, and I gotta say, I'm gonna do my best. You probably would have seen it by now, to fit in all the portions of her getting scared in there, because she got scared plenty of times. And the house was revamped. There was a lot that was different, but a lot that was the same.
Yeah.
They still kept the fundamentals by changing small little scenes and small characters in between. They added a nice refreshing touch, and we also will be posting separately the walkthrough of the complete house, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. But it's a good start. It's definitely a good start, and this little chicken right here, she made it extra special for us. All right, and we continue our way through, and we have another member of our scare squad, Clint Novak from Happily Ever Novak. Might be working for Halloween Horror Nights soon, who knows? But we keep on making our way through. We had a great start with our first house. Our next house on this route, what would be the next house? I guess, I don't know, there won't be a house for a while. I guess we're gonna go through Meat Market first.
Yeah. Perfect.
And we make our way into Meat Market. You know, I never noticed there was a light strung up with the chains and hooks that are up there. That looks kind of cool, and I'm sure it'll look a lot better during the nighttime when it gets a lot darker out here, as well as that ominous light over here with the barbecue. Are they cooking meat in Meat Market? Gross. Oh, and is that an actor? And it looks like we have the chainsaw crew. Ooh, scary. Those guys always catch me off guard.
Yeah.
Meat Market. I love you. And into Scary Tale Road we enter. Scare Zone back to Scare Zone. But soon we'll be in Oktoberfest. And we have a few houses to experience over there. Look at this handsome gent.
Oh, that's scary.
Ooh, handsome. Oh. Super creepy. And here we have Little Red Riding Hood, it looks like, coming up. Yeah, she might have. I think the wolf may have gotten a hold of her. All right, and I think just because we can, we're gonna get a ride on Dark Coaster. Dark coaster in the bag, and although that is not related to Howl-O-Scream, I gotta say it's a great way to cool down during this humidity. I'm hoping that as the event progresses, it'll get cooler. Babe, was that it was actually your first ride?
Yeah, it was.
How was it?
Dark and spooky. And I actually feel like it could be themed for the event.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. It is a super cool dark and spooky type of ride, and super family friendly with some great AC.
And it's fast.
Yeah. I love the ride. I have no complaints about Dark Coaster, except for sometimes the waits are a little crazy.
Not today.
Not today.
Thank you, Busch Gardens.
Thank you, Busch Gardens. All right, let's keep going. All right, and next we're gonna make our way to Witch of the Woods, but just wanted to take a quick look at the killer booze here. We got Dark Coaster Punch, Deadly Lemonade, it has some tequila in it, Dark and Stormy. I love myself a Dark and Stormy. I might have to get myself one of those. Mystery Mojito and some dark draft beers. Some great options if you're looking to enjoy some libations at $13.99. A little expensive, but let's make our way over to Witch of the Woods because it looks like a storm is coming on in. All right, so scratch that. An announcement was just placed that they have suspended all outdoor activities for the time being because of this storm that's oncoming. So we're gonna make our way over to Fest House and seek shelter. All right, so no rain as of yet, but the houses have still not opened. We have the entrance to Nevermore as well as I believe Witch of the Woods over here. And once again, the Novaks over here. Hello, y'all. We're waiting to get into the houses so we can continue our Howl-O-Scream adventure. All right, there's Nevermore. They've just opened up. We're making our way into Witch of the Woods. Let's go. Hopefully we can beat the rain because Witch of the Woods is an outdoor house. It would suck to go through that after the ground gets wet. All right, so we're still making our way back. It is a long run. Oh, thank you for the light, sir. This is great production here.
Are you glowing?
Yeah.
Are you an angel?
And we're making our way back to not just Witch of the Woods. It's Witch of the Woods Scorched this year. And they have changed a little bit the line. It's not as long as it was last year. Last year, you were on the right side of Fest House. This time you are going through the same side as Nevermore. So it should cut down on the walk significantly. And it looks like we're almost there. All right, and we got psyched right out of that one because as soon as we got to the front of the Witch of the Woods, the weather arrived. And I'm not sure if you could hear the thunder, but it's lightning and thunder and all that fun stuff. So we're gonna go seek some coverage again and hopefully wait it out so that we could finish all the rest of the houses. All right, so scratch that. Nevermore, because it's indoors, is open. Oh man, there's like a game of musical chairs. What house will we go through? Kidding, they closed down Nevermore as well. Everything's closed now. So, all right, back to seeking cover. It's a little bit dark and let's wait it out and see if we could finish all the rest of the houses before the end of the night. They do close at 10 today, but we still have plenty of time. Alrighty, deja vu all over again. We're heading down to Nevermore. They've reopened, supposedly. I can hear people screaming in the distance, so that's a good sign. Oh.
Did you see what I did? Look what I did!
Be our guest!
Something is very scary. It's always the ones that don't
Turned around!
Ah! All right, Nevermore done. And when they said revamped, they meant it. And babe, they're getting you hardcore in all
I
these
wasn't
houses.
scared.
Yeah,
I did it for
right.
the-
You're lucky you were sitting behind me because she was freaking out almost at every scare.
It wasn't
and I wasn't
me.
able to capture it. So this next house that we're going through, we're going to go through Witch of the Woods. We're going to put her in the front. All right, and now Witch of the Woods.
Again.
Back to back. Again. Deja vu all over again. But I do got to say, the little revamped portions of the house do add a nice little breath of fresh air. I thought Nevermore Chapter 3 was actually pretty dope. And Monique was terrified. And now Witch of the Woods. And we're going into Witch of the Woods. We got Monique in the front this time.
I'll burn with us! We'll burn you too! Where are the hunters? Where are the hunters? Where are you going, Lil? Please help! Please help! The witch is right there!
That's the point!
Alright, so Witch of the Woods is complete as well. And again, all the like revamped portions of it are super cool. But I didn't see the witch very much. I saw her outside of the
Yeah,
house.
we saw her outside of the house.
But I didn't see her in the house. But Monique got super scared. I think by the time that I edit this video, there's going to be like a scare count. And I'm going to count how many times she gets scared per house. So from now on, she's in the front for the last two houses, 100%, so we could take care of this scare count. All right, so we're making our way to Festa Italia to do the Bayou house. But good to note, Verbolten is back open and taking riders. All right, and the bridge is not completely done, and it looks like the canopies may not be returning at all. No music, no ambience on our favorite bridge for Howl-O-Scream this year, at least not so far, because they still have some construction and scrim going on around the edges, but the walls are now exposed, and it does look kind of cool. And I like the plants. Nice touch. But they need to be dead plants. Scary plants. And as we make it through San Marcos Square, we can see the stage of the Skeletones. Looks very cool, but the last show has already occurred for tonight. We have 2 houses to go and just about 30 minutes to get them in. And in through Gorgon Gardens we go.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, scary. Looks like we have some creepy figures over here.
What are you looking at?
Oh. He looks like he's supposed to be in Nevermore. And the newest scare zone. Ooh. Here in Festa Italia. As we make our way to the Bayou house. Looks like they got some filming going on as well. And I love these little glow-in-the-dark figures they got here. But into Water Bayou we go. And it's Water Bayou full moon. Let's make our way in. Oh yeah, here we go. Scare count for Monique.
1. I'm only going to get 1 scare on this
1.
There's your 1 scare.
Come on back!
Welcome! Hello. Would you like to stay with us?
No.
Eddie!
Oh!
It's been dying to meet you!
We love you, Eddie!
Yes! Oh, this looks awesome. Oh my god. That was awesome. Well hidden. Alright, so I don't know if you guys noticed, but I had to wash off the makeup because it was basically melting off my face and people were starting to think I actually had been injured.
Actually real.
But Water Bayou
So good.
full moon,
Very
the new revamped one. The same kind of thing with the rest of them. The little revamped portions are really good. It adds a nice breath of fresh air. And I'm thinking that we probably added like 6 more scares to the scare count for
Only
Bonnie.
one.
Yeah, right. She wishes. But a great house. One of our favorites last year, and still one of our favorites this year. But now we go to our last house, which is the newest house this year, over at Pompeii. Let's make our way over. And here we go, Lost Mines. Oh, creepy miner out already. I'll try not to.
What is this called?
Lost Mines. And Lost Mines wraps it up. Babe, what'd you think?
That one, I think they might eat you in there, so be careful.
I was a little bit concerned that that one would have a lot of reminiscent set design from the previous house, but no, it was completely different. It was super cool. And as far as the whole Lost Mines kind of setup, you definitely feel like you're in the mines with these miners.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really cool house. And tonight, with the rain and everything, I thought things were going to get a little bit messed up, but I thought we had some great runs through the houses.
We did.
We had some great runs through the scare zones as well.
And we met a lot of really good people tonight.
Yeah, and thank you to all the fans that said hi today.
So many.
I know this is probably the most amount of fans that have said hi. Thank you to Busch Gardens for having us out as well. We got a little bit of a early preview and behind the scenes for you guys. We're able to get through all the houses due to the Express. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along. I hope you guys get a chance to come to Howl-O-Scream very soon. Let us know down in the comments when you'll be coming to the event. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Put your thumbs up, babe. Yes, like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one. But don't forget to ask yourself, have you been entertained?